Thank you.
Thank you for that. I think so much is at stake in this. I mean, the immediate stakes are around the well-being, the social and emotional well-being of our youth who have Black history and LGBTQ history removed from the classrooms. But then the next level out is the stakes of the election. The Republican Party has made attacking true history, attacking any kind of anti-racist discussion in the classroom as the centerpiece of their re-election strategy, right? So they want to retake Congress and the White House by rallying their base, by saying that white kids are being shamed by their teachers, and then they want to enact voter suppression tactics in order to stop BIPOC people from voting, right? But I think the stakes are even higher than just the upcoming elections, because I think the larger goals and what's at stake in the long run is really, I think, epistemicide, right? The destruction of systems of knowledge. They want to erase critical race theory, erase ethnic studies, erase Black studies as ways of understanding the world and analyzing power and figuring out how to get free. And if they can uproot it from the public schools, root and branch, then they hope to annihilate any way of thinking that could help us get free.
No small thing. Adrienne, what are you seeing? How are you understanding the stakes, and do you see some rays of hope and ways forward here?
Sure. So I'll say I echo. I think that we are entering into an era of fascism, and I think that's we should all be terrified that we are legislating. That we're not, that we have state legislatures that are legislating what we can think, what we can know, what we can say, how certain segments of people can feel and or not feel. And I think that should, again, that I would hope that animates people to become more clear and clear about the relationship between politics and education. So as someone who works with teachers and school leaders and studies school, we talk about education as political, and I think this moment makes it even more crystallized for folks than it had before. What's hopeful for me, I think, are the small pockets and where people are organizing and organizing locally. I work with groups on the ground in certain spaces where they're trying to organize parents and kids and communities. And then there are kind of bigger movements. So, Kim Crenshaw has her critical race theory summer school that is open for folks to kind of, again, learn about what critical race theory is, but what does it mean to do kind of anti-racist teaching, anti-racist education? And I think those are important, ways that folks are trying to resist, because I think all of us thought, oh, this can't happen. This is nonsensical. It just won't. And we're seeing that it can happen. It is happening. So I think this was a huge wake-up call for folks who, many of us who just thought, we can't go to that extreme again. We're past that, and I think we see that we're not past it.